the Wild West, a land of gunslingers, bounty hunters, and outlaws. And when it comes to defining this legendary era in cinema, one man stands above the rest, Clint Eastwood. With his steely gaze, effortless cool, and unmatched screen presence, Eastwood redefined the Western genre and gave us some of the greatest cowboy films ever made. But which of his Westerns are the absolute best? Let's count down the top 5 best Clint Eastwood Western movies.
You see, my mule don't like people laughing. He gets the crazy idea you're laughing at him. Now, if you apologize like I know you're going to, I might convince him that you really didn't mean it.
Starting our list at number 5 is A Fistful of Dollars, the film that introduced the world to The Man with No Name and kick-started the spaghetti Western revolution. This 1964 classic was actually an unofficial remake of Akira Kurosawa's Yojimbo, and tells the story of a mysterious drifter who arrives in a town torn between two warring families. Instead of choosing a side, he plays them against each other for his own gain. Clint Eastwood, in his first major starring role, brought an entirely new kind of cowboy to the screen. Cool, calculating, and a man of few words. SergioLeone's direction, Ennio Morricone's now iconic score, and Eastwood's effortless charisma made this a defining moment in Western cinema.
Any trouble, boy? No, old man. Thought I was having trouble with my adding. It's all right now.
Coming in at number 4 is the second installment in the Dollars trilogy, For a Few Dollars More. This time, Eastwood's bounty hunter joins forces with another gunslinger, the ruthless Colonel Mortimer, played by the great Lee Van Cleef, to take down a sadistic outlaw. This film expanded on the groundwork laid by A Fistful of Dollars, giving us a bigger story, more developed characters, and even more intense shootouts. The chemistry between Eastwood and Van Cleef is electric, and their uneasy alliance adds a layer of depth that makes this sequel stand out. With even more tension, style, and that signature Leone flair, For a Few Dollars. More proved that sequels could not only live up to the original, but surpass it in many ways.
Just shot an unarmed man.
Well, he should have harmed himself. He's gonna decorate his saloon with my friend.
You'd be William Money out in Missouri.
I've killed women and children. Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, little Bill.
Taking the third spot is Unforgiven, the film that redefined the Western for a new era. Released in 1992, this movie wasn't just another shoot-'em-up. It was a haunting deconstruction of the cowboy mythos that Eastwood himself had helped build. Eastwood plays William Money, an aging, retired outlaw who's pulled back into the violent life he tried to leave behind. Teaming up with Morgan Freeman's character, he takes on one last job. But the road to redemption is paved with brutality. With an Oscar-winning performance from Gene Hackman as the ruthless Sheriff Little Bill and Eastwood delivering one of his most powerful roles, Unforgiven is a raw, unforgiving look at the cost of violence and the toll it takes on a man's soul.
Whenever I get to liking someone, they ain't around long.
I notice when you get to disliking someone, they ain't around for long either.
At number 2, we have The Outlaw Josey Wales, a film that showcases Clint Eastwood at his absolute best, both in front of and behind the camera. This 1976 epic follows a farmer-turned-outlaw who seeks revenge after his family is murdered by Union soldiers. Along the way, he gathers a ragtag group of misfits, turning from a lone gunslinger into an unlikely leader. Unlike many revenge-driven westerns, Josey Wales is just as much about redemption as it is about vengeance. Eastwood's direction gives the film a deeply emotional core, and his performance as the hardened yet sympathetic outlaw is one of his finest. If Unforgiven was about deconstructing the Western, The Outlaw Josey Wales was about embracing everything that made the genre great, while adding real emotional depth.
You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, and those who dig. You dig.
And at number 1, could it really be anything else? The good, the bad, and the ugly isn't just the best Clint Eastwood Western. It's one of the greatest films ever made, period. This 1966 masterpiece is the final chapter in Leone's Dollars trilogy, and it's pure cinematic gold. Set during the American Civil War, it follows 3 gunslingers on a relentless quest for buried treasure. But in the lawless frontier, alliances shift, betrayals are constant, and survival is never guaranteed. Everything about this film is iconic. The epic cinematography, the masterful tension building, and of course Ennio Morricone's unforgettable score. And at the center of it all, Clint Eastwood, delivering the definitive man-with-no-name performance. The good, the bad, and the ugly is the ultimate Western. A film that took the genre to its peak and ensured Clint Eastwood's place in cinema history forever. And there you have it, Clint Eastwood's 5 greatest Westerns. Did your favorite make the list? Or do you think we missed a classic? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, Dumb Critic, and hit the bell icon for more legendary movie breakdowns. Until next time.